Hey folks, this is Decoherent, and welcome to a new Rimworld colony. So, as you may know, version 1.0 is going to be dropping soon, and I don't think that we're going to have time for a complete serious business colony, so I've decided let's do something a little more lighthearted. So, we're going to be running a colony of insane cultists breeding an army of human slaves in a nightmarish hellscape. There's a couple of important mods here that we're going to use to kind of set up our theme. First, of course, is the Rim of Madness mods, because eldritch horrors are fun. We're going to be having cults and cosmic horrors, we'll be using the Lovecraft storyteller. I've got arachnophobia turned on, but if the spiders cause me trouble, I'm probably going to turn them off. The central one, of course, is going to be the prison labor mod. This is kind of neat. The plan is, prisoners will be providing the vast majority of any labor that can be done inside of our base. The cultists will basically just be making their own food and motivating the prisoners to work harder. It's going to be interesting because we're going to have to strike a balance between using a prisoner for labor or using them as a sacrifice to power our larger spells and invocations. If a prisoner becomes more trouble than they're worth, I have the lobotomy mod installed. We'll see if that's necessary. I also have the children and education mod installed, although I'm unsure about this one, because frankly it makes things a little more horrifying. I think it'll be interesting to see how it plays out, but we'll see. I'm also going to be using the psychology mod, so this mod expands the psyche and interactions of the colonists. I used this previously and didn't notice a lot of game-changing modifications, but hey, more depth is always welcome, right? I'll be using the Repower Mod. I like this quite a bit. This changes the power usage of the production benches. Basically, they use very little power when they're idle, but use much higher amounts while they're in use. I like this more logical power distribution and the decrease in micromanagement. I'll be keeping the Better Infestations mod. This changes the mechanics of the infestations. I found them much more interesting in our last colony, although they'll probably have less of an impact since I'm not going to be building a mountain base. I'm going to be including the Pharmacist Mod, which lets you assign different qualities of medicine for more fine-grained treatment. I didn't really take advantage of it, but I might. There's also the RimQuest mod, which adds quest givers to trade caravans. This lets you get a lot more events out on the rest of the world. There's also the usual quality of life stuff included. The full mod list is included in the description. But let's go ahead and let's get started. We'll be using the Lovecraft storyteller on Extreme. And let's go ahead and get our planet generated. So rather than doing something really exotic, I think I want to use a boreal forest. Those are interesting all by themselves. They're cold, which is nice, but there's enough animals around that you can actually do anything useful with them. If we're going to have spiders and other eldritch horrors and stuff around, I definitely want to have some of these things available to me. I like roads. How about a small hill near a road? Slate limestone granite, yeah, that's fine. Reasonable temperatures, a bit of a growing season. Time zone +3. Okay, that sounds good. We'll increase the size a little bit. In my mind, if you go past the larger medium size, performance really starts to suffer, so we'll go ahead and we'll do that. There's a bunch of extra factions, you can see these here. Well, okay, not a bunch, but there's the agency at least. And then the others get tweaked a little bit, and there's also a lost platoon. They're kind of neat. They're soldiers. Okay, so, colonists. So I crafted these guys here using Prepare Carefully. So we're going to be taking Anna, Aaron, and Kaiser. So let's start in the middle here. So Kaiser's coming along. She is a socialite who is an evangelist, so she has very high social skills. This is something that will be very useful to us a little later in the game, because she's probably going to be our primary priest. Got Kaiser coming along. He was a vet. That's basically the same thing as, you know, medicine. He rolled cannibal. I think that's kind of funny. I think that'll be kind of cool. Then we have Anna. She's kind of a jack of all trades. She's got a little bit of brains, but frankly, she's stupid. There will be some intrigue involved with her. So, we'll see how that goes. No one has any particular health or incapacities because I want to get off to a pretty strong start. We want to kind of get the colony going right away so that it's more interesting to watch. We've got no relationships going on here. For the equipment, I've changed the loadout here a little bit. So I'm bringing a wolf, and I want both of our colonists who are going to be doing any violence to have silver knives because that seems kind of cool. They don't do a whole lot of DPS, but it seems very thematic that they'd be carrying around like sacrificial knives, right? And then we've got our rifle and revolver. Wolves are fun. I think that'll be cool. And I think this is going to be good to go. So let's just go ahead and let's get started. Alright, here we are. So, let's take a look here. What do we got going on? A little marshy, but not too bad. Got some muffalo wandering about, a big ancient danger down there. That's fine. This looks okay. Okay, let's go ahead and first of all, let's just unforbid everything, because we're going to start collecting all this stuff. So where should we put our colony? Actually, this is not an obvious decision. This marsh kind of makes things complicated. I think I'm going to stick it here. I may even just remove this entire, like, mountain. Yeah, you know what? I think we'll start in the middle. So let's just go ahead and let's just get some stuff started. Let's go ahead and let's get some storage zones and all that kind of stuff. I just want people to start carrying things all over the place. Okay, so for work, so we've got a couple extra things in here. We've got wardening, which is kind of as you might expect, but that's split out separately from jailers. These people will actually focus on dealing with prisoners. They'll go and watch them and move them around and stuff like that. So that's pretty cool. Study and teaching is not something that I've really worked with yet, so we'll see how it goes. So anyway, let's kind of get this stuff set up as always. Everyone gets to patient, everyone does not get to doctor, everyone gets to bed rest, and hauling, and when I need a switch flicked, I want you to move for wardening, jailer, handling, you can cook, construct, yeah, blah, blah, research, you're all kind of stupid, but you're not going to need it, so it'll be okay. Crafting, no art, tailoring, smithing, plant cutting, mining, sure. That's all fine to get started. Okay, so let's get some weapons assigned here. So, Kaiser, are you the one who's slightly better at shooting than Aaron? No, not really. Aaron, why don't you equip this? And you can go ahead and equip this. Right? And then go ahead and equip this as a sidearm. Yay, sidearms. And, well, Aaron picked it up, which is nice of her. And go ahead and equip as a sidearm. The Simple Sidearms mod is awesome, if you haven't seen this used before, because they will switch back and forth between a melee and a ranged weapon depending on who they're fighting. It's amazing. It's wonderful. You're going to love it. Okay, so this is where we're going to do some planting. So let's go ahead and let's get some wood chopped down here so that we can start, you know, getting a bit of indoors set up. And let's set plant cut up a little higher on everybody. I'd like you to get that done when it's time. And then we'll just get kind of a little structure started here. We're going to end up moving things around quite a bit. And it's throwing up all over. Yeah, food poisoning, by the way. Serious, serious business in 1.0. That's something that we're going to have to be very, very careful about. Okay, so let's start a little indoor area. It doesn't really matter where we're going to put it. I'm going to end up taking the whole thing apart. This is just basically to give us some place to put our food inside and for them to sleep on the ground. Because of course it is. So we'll put a stockpile zone in here, something like that, and this will be for food and medicine. This will all get changed later, don't worry. This is just to kind of get a few things going, and we want this to be an important priority. And this should be roof, correct? Build roof area? It is not. Okay, go ahead and do that, please. That'll get everyone moved inside. You can all just sleep on the ground the first few days. It's good for you. In a big common room, you're going to love it. It's amazing. Construction failed. Yeah, you guys are basically doing exactly what I expected. Okay, so now I'd like to get all these moved inside. We definitely do not want the meals sitting outside. And let's just kind of roof over this area. You know, whatever. Whenever you get to it is fine. I guess I can put a little bit of a wall here, and that way it won't, like, collapse. I do have roof supports, but I'm going to be putting a wall over here anyway, so it's like, let's just do that, right? Okay. Alright guys, go ahead and haul away. So we'll just let them do their thing for a few minutes. And we're going to need a bunch more trees chopped down. So why don't you guys go ahead and just keep chopping down all the trees in this area. Since this is nice rich soil, this is where we're going to want to do our initial planting. All part of the plan. I have many plans. This is going to be so great. This is going to be so much fun. I cannot express how much you guys are going to love this. Okay, what is this? Calcium polymer. What? Okay. This might be from the bone mod, which lets you make things out of bones. You also get bones from when you, like, slaughter animals, which is kind of weird, you know, but not, like, too weird. Yeah, bone floors. Oh my goodness, this is going to be so much fun. I didn't really play with the whole bone thing, so this is neat. Oh, this is going to be so neat. Okay, let's get these floors out of the way. Yep, we'll need some building material over here. Our white wolf's name is Orange? Really? Okay. Sure, whatever. And I do not want you to expand the home zone automatically after this. Okay. And we'll just keep an eye on things here for a few minutes. We are going to need to teach Orange to haul, but not necessarily at the moment. And actually, speaking of which, let's manage these areas just a little bit. So we're going to rename this as Animal Normal. If you've watched any of my colonies, you know exactly how this works. So, oh yeah, okay, we'll come back to this. Hold on just a moment here. Animal normal is not going to include wherever I have the food. You can go do your own hunting. It'll be fine. And let's go ahead and let's manage these zones now. And we'll just invert animal area. Perfect. Or animal normal, rather. Right? Yep. So, you will go ahead and be an animal normal. We'll get him some food and stuff. Don't worry about it. We'll get her some food. Sorry about that. So, there's some stuff in here from the industrial era that I'm familiar with, like the chandeliers and candelabras and stuff. A bone chair is awesome. A skull throne. Oh, this is going to be so cool. I am really looking forward to this. This is going to be really neat. Okay, and I do need more of you guys to work on construction. Yeah, why don't you do that first, just to get all this stuff taken apart. Because we can screw around here for a day or two, but not for long. You are not allowed to hunt. Okay, good. Come on, guys, up and at 'em. Go, go, go. Lots to do and less time to do it in. Go take all these walls and stuff apart. Maybe the granite wasn't the best choice. That's actually pretty slow to take apart, but it's okay. I just need these materials so I can get things going, right? Bone china wall. Oh, this is so crazy. This is going to be fun. I'm really glad I added that bone mod. This stuff looks really weak. 140 something. So that's comparable to wood. And that's okay. You know, I don't mind. Wood is fine. I don't think bones will be flammable. Maybe? I mean, bones are flammable. Which is a little weird all by itself, but not that flammable. Okay, you guys go ahead and do that. Perfect. So, let's let them take this little bit out, and then we're going to have them haul this urgently so that we can go ahead and get things going. Perfect. And all that too. Thank you. And then I'll leave you alone to do whatever it is you feel like doing. Did I miss a few of these? I did. All urgently. Alright, so far so good. So, what do we got going on here? Did we just bring some... Yeah, we got granite right here. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so let's get some structures going. So let's get some granite going. This wall is never going to get moved back here, so let's just go ahead and make this out of granite. This is going to define basically one end of our base. I think we have enough to go to here. That's fine. That'll start defining this whole area. The space is going to require a little bit of planning, but... Planning, meh. You know, whatever. Going for a walk. Very nice. Let's make sure the home zone is where I expect it to be. More or less. The automatic home zone is, quite frankly, a little annoying. It tries hard, and it can be really convenient if you forget to extend your home zone, because things don't get repaired if they're out of the home zone. But it tends to get a little overzealous, and I find that, I don't know, mildly annoying. So do we still have food and stuff all over the map? I just don't want, like, animals, you know, coming and getting things like that. Okay, so there's some survival meals up there. Ancient Danger is going to be fun. It's really the survival meals that I care about. Oh no, someone killed an Arctic fox. Oh, I guess I don't care about the Arctic fox. It's an Arctic wolf that I want. We'll pay attention to that. Okay, Anna, Aaron, why don't one of you guys come and get this food? Thank you. Otherwise the animals are going to come eat it. And there's some berries and stuff around, and that'll be nice. You have meal source, blah blah blah. It's fine. Don't worry about it. We got this. It's all good. I'm going to leave this wood section here just to make things look bad. Anna, what's your deal? Blah, blah, blah. You're fine. Okay, granted, it is pretty cold, but it's not that cold. Okay, how much more granite do we have? 43? Alright, let's extend this out a little further. Actually, we'll take care of that. It's no problem. Okay, and then we're going to need to build bone china walls, right? Where's bone? Where does that end up? Oh, bone ash. Huh. That's so cool. Yep, bone ash and calcium polymer. Well, I know we've got bone ash, so let's just go ahead and let's use that. Okay. Very good, get the first wall up. You know what? Hold on just a second here. Let me do a little bit of base planning. That will make this go a little better. Okay, thank you. I just wanted to do a little bit of sketching here. I have some long-term plans, and I'm actually doing a little bit of planning ahead, which should concern you as much as it concerns me. At the moment, this is not terribly interesting. This is going to be our slave quarters area. We're still going to try to do some growing out here in power, and then this is where I'm going to build the primary part of the base, and then this will be the visitor entrance. So, let's go ahead and let's change this just a little bit. let's go ahead and we're gonna do... This is the right thing? No, this is the wrong thing. Hold on. We are making bone walls, correct? Something like that? Yes, out of bone ash. How cool is that? And I really want to use this little piece of a wall that we already had kind of all set up. And inside, you're still sleeping on the ground, but let's go ahead and let's put a campfire in here. I don't want you guys to be too cold. And you can sleep by the fire, and won't that be great? Yes, it will. Chop down these trees that are inside. Thank you. Okay, perfect. Alright. Labor on. Aaron, you went up to kind of fetch those meals, right? Okay, good, good. Minor break risk. Yeah. Do we have enough wood to make some beds? Let's do that. They won't be good beds, but it'll be better than just sleeping on the ground. They get really huffy about that. And who's going to be doing our construction? Yes. We'll do something like that for the moment. Please come make beds. Anytime. Go ahead and come make some beds. Yeah, I see you screwing up the nice bone ash. You're ruining everything. I cannot emphasize enough to you that you should not be ruining everything. I'm just saying. Visitors? Yeah. I don't have time for visitors. I want to get our external walls going here. Okay. Poor quality beds. Nice. And also in an awful room. Okay, so what do we have left here? Now, unfortunately, we're going to need to start just using wood. I hate using wood for exterior walls, even at the very beginning. Let's not do that. Here's some limestone. Limestone is pretty quick to haul and to chop up. Let's go ahead and let's put a dumping stockpile in here. Again, this is all part of the plan. Don't worry. I got this. And this should be set for just stone chunks. In fact, let's clear all, and I want this only for stone chunks. Yep, and have that preferred. And then we'll put just a regular dumping stockpile out here. Then we'll do something with that. It doesn't really make any difference. And then in here, let's go ahead and let's put a stone cutter's table. Wood is fine. I don't care that it's outdoors. It's okay. Don't worry about it. So why don't you guys go ahead and do this. Hi, Shar. Hi, Laura. I have nothing to say to you. Get out of here. Oh, yeah. Okay, so the door thing. So this is what you can do with doors. So if you have a door locked, you can set for different things here. So we can have it locked. We can allow pets to go through here. We do not want visitors to come through here. And we want any people to be able to come through here. And then there's actually another like flicking option that you have to have. And then they come and now like visitors can't wander inside of our base. Isn't that awesome? It is. I think it's super cool. Okay, so we're going to cut some stone blocks. We're going to drop it on the floor. We're going to... Oh yeah, colony only, prisoner only. Yep. This will all be dealt with soon. I don't want you guys running all over the place. And who's actually going to do that? That's actually a crafting job. I guess it doesn't really matter. I just need someone to work on it. Okay, at least you're sleeping in beds. There's our tree. Oh no, and it's in a terrible spot. That's in a really terrible spot. Now I have to move the entire base. A couple things to the right. Okay, that's fine. It'll be fine. Doggo sleeping outside. You're fine, right? Are you taking care of your own meals and stuff? Yeah, you're okay. Yep, get out of here, guys. We need you elsewhere. Okay, this is fine, but let's keep going on our external wall. So we've got... Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. Great. Whatever. Doesn't make any difference. Okay, so we've got a little more granite. So, let's see here. Hold on a second here. So this cannot be where it is. So this now has to be... The back of our kill box has to be here. And I want 2 spaces in there. So, actually, this makes some of this a little easier. And I can kind of show you why once we get going a little further. Makes our kill box shorter than I'd prefer, but I guess that's okay. Okay, so we've got 33 more, so let's just build 30 of those, and then we need to start going on limestone and stuff like that. So I just need you guys to chop this stuff down, please. Oh no, you're researching already? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So when you have this crazy thing, you come and investigate it. Perform an investigation. You've looked upon all that the universe has to hold of horror. It's bad stuff. But it's okay. You're in bright light, you don't like being outside, and I don't care. Actually, I'm going to remember that. Alright, Erin has no memory of the writing that's still slightly dampened from the sweat of her labors. It's a ghastly book filled with strange alien language that's not readily understood. The ominous-looking diagrams of ritual sacrifices and spells within the tome has some colonists unnerved by its occult nature, whereas others have proposed setting up a proper research center to further investigate the secrets held within. That's right, and we want our grimoire to be inside here, because there's a faction that will come by and will hate us if we have a grimoire outside, or if they see it, rather. And where's this? Is this under manufactured? Well, I tell you what, for some reason I can't find it, so it can stay outside. That's fine. Yeah, that's not going to be good for Erin, because now she acquired the grimoire. She blacked out. These are all bad things. And she is not a night owl, but I think I'm going to have to treat her as one, unfortunately. A minus 15 is pretty bad. Well, she's going to be staying inside most of the time, so that's okay. Okay, good. You guys are working on this. We have some granite out here. Granite's nice, but it takes longer to build and stuff, so I'd really rather just use limestone at the moment. Yep, it's much quicker. Limestone is good enough. And we're going to need to get our main entrance set up. And we're going to need the rest of our walls put together. Alright, that's not beautiful, but it'll work. That's fine. I like the monoliths better because you can pick them up and carry them around. A mad animal, a local squirrel, huh? Whoa, hold on. Flee! Nice job fleeing. Way to flee, buddy. You're really doing a great job here. That thing is way faster than you. There. Ah, how badly hurt are you? You're okay. You're not my doctor, are you? Yup, okay. Well, alright. Self-tend. That's fine. Why don't you prioritize tending to yourself? That's fine. Now, I do not... Wait, are you doing this with no medicine? Well, I don't want you to do that. Well... No, I don't want you to do that. Use normal medicine for everything at the moment. Yes, tend with proper medicine. Thank you. You guys, I tell ya. Thank you. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. This is cancelled. Perfect. And we're going to need a few more walls in here. Then that will have all of our external structure up and running. Now actually, unfortunately, I need you to not bed rest. You're not going to like that, but I need you up and moving. There's too much to do. You're not going to like it. I don't care. Mental break. Paranoia. Alright. So, oh great, now you've got anxiety. Oh, that's... awesome. Okay. And you're crazy. Okay, well, whatever. You are, really rocking it as our primary cult person. Just saying. Let's get a little table put in here. This just takes a few seconds, and then they won't be, like, eating on the ground. Because they really hate that. So, here, and a couple of chairs. And who should we make construct it? Well, Erin won't. Anna, why don't you just come make these? I don't care if you're not going to do a good job. I just need a maid. Get out here. Build. Thank you. Build. And build. Okay, perfect. Alright, it's nice and warm inside. Well, it's actually too hot inside, but that's okay. Construction failed. It would be really, really nice if you would do a better job getting this set up. Now, did you guys collect steel? Okay, yes, you did. Any one of you could die at any moment. Yes, yes, yes. You're fine. Cult Grimoire drops off. Ooh, it's a week. Okay. Oh, so you're just happier in darkness. Well, okay, in that case, let's go ahead and let's set you up as being a night person. So, in that case, I want you to go to sleep 9-ish, maybe? Something like that. Then I want to wake you up so you work. Same with you guys. And then take some time before you go to bed and relax and enjoy yourself. Okay. Overcome your paranoia, and let's go ahead and let's extend our home zone. Let's make sure that we've got all of our new stuff included in here. Okay, fully healed, very good. Not that anyone is cleaning at the moment. We're going to have our first token raid pretty soon, and I would really like to have everything ready before that happens. So if you guys want to just hurry up and do that. Oh good, you can tend to anxiety. Okay, good. I wasn't totally sure if we had a high enough skill. Much later we may be able to treat paranoia and stuff like that permanently. Oh, well, you have okay social. It's not great, but it's good enough that we should be able to do a lot of it. So that'll be nice. And yes, I'm going to get my growing area up soon. Don't worry about it. I got it. It'll be fine. These stupid boars. What did you guys even do with that squirrel? Sad wander. Okay, whatever. Paranoid ramblings. Okay, whatever. Yeah, this is murdering our production, but it's okay. It won't take too much longer. Okay, good. Everyone's up now. Now, this is still too bright for you, right? Yeah. Actually, shouldn't you be asleep? You should be asleep. I don't know what you're doing up. Cloud watching, huh? Alright, fine. Can you stop cloud watching? An escape pod? Oh, really? Greyhound. You cannot cook or clean. You actually kinda suck. But we could come fetch our first prisoner. That'd be fine. Yeah, let's do that. We need a little area set up here for him. This is going to be part of a different area at some point, but at the moment, it's okay. So why don't you guys go ahead and build this quick, and then someone can go capture him. Please work. Thank you. So far, so good. And work here. I just need an indoor area set up, you know. And let's go ahead and let's just delete this zone. So that's not supposed to be in there. And let's go ahead and let's throw a sleeping spot on the ground, as such, for prisoners. And Aaron, why don't you come capture? He'll be fine as our first person. Now wait, you can grow food at least, right? Can you at least tend? Yes, you can grow. Actually, you're pretty good at growing. That's actually pretty great. Okay. Kaiser, buddy, I really need you back. Bad things are going to start happening soon, and I'm going to need you to be taking care of it. And Anna's out there, like, failing all over the place. So, Orange, what are you eating, buddy? Who cares? You found something. Okay, so, for you, at the moment, we just want you to have no interaction. I don't care. It's fine, because we're not actually going to recruit you. Kaiser's still wandering. We're going to have to set up a backup doctor. Yeah, 0. Awesome. Well, we need him to not die, so... I mean, he might still die, but we need him to not bleed out overnight is the important part. Yeah, that's pretty bad. So this little icon is the watching for, like, motivation and stuff. We will take a look at that a little bit later. We don't want to get too carried away. Oh yeah, and you're going to start feeding him. Okay. Yeah, we'd better get some growing zones in. Okay. I was just trying to stall and be lazy. We can just get some potatoes up, because potatoes are always tasty, and then we can go ahead and we'll want to get our heel root going right away. Just because that takes a very long time, well, to grow. So let's get those in here. Oh, we don't have anybody that can grow heel root. Okay. That's fine. Okay. So, Anna, why don't you focus on growing for the moment? When you're up. I mean, we've got some berries and stuff around here. But yet. Kaiser, buddy. Seriously, dude. Friend, pal. Starvation, yeah. Come on, get it together, dude. Much to do and less time to do it in. Thank you. Welcome back. And we're going to want some granite doors out here. And it can be a wooden door on the outside. That's fine. And we need to start getting our security stuff up. We need sandbags here so that people can't walk around the corner. We need some embrasures. They can just be wood to start out with. That's fine. Doesn't really matter. That can go there. And then we'll need some traps. Because you can't go wrong with traps. Traps are the best. Traps work entirely different in 1.0. I haven't really taken the time to understand what's going on there. So, This should be interesting. Okay, good. You guys are getting that planted. Ever so slowly built. I would prefer if you guys... Thank you. Oh, you're feeding berries to our prisoner. Okay, well... Alright. Can you guys haul these inside, please? I don't want any animals to get at him. Okay, Greyhound can walk, although I don't care if he walks. Oh my god, guys, this is taking so long. Dude, get up and go do things. Thank you. And here's our first raid, and we didn't have time to get ready for it. It's just one person, but that's okay. Doggo, come into the base. All the rest of you guys come stay in the home zone. That's okay. I was just really hoping to have some traps up before you showed up. You just have a steel knife. Problem is I don't want to get any injuries. I'm also not totally sure I can sustain 2 colonists. Or 2 prisoners in addition to the rest of our colonists, but I guess we'll find out. Aaron, come here. Kaiser, you're doing great, but come here. And, you know what you're gonna do? You're gonna come play bait. You're attacking Kaiser, which is annoying. Back up. I want you to attack Anna. And you've decided not to do so. There we go. Now you're chasing Anna. Perfect. Nice, nice. Trying to kill him. We need prisoners. Doing great so far. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. And we've got room in here for another prisoner. Perfect. Oh, this is going really well. This is about the best possible scenario that I could have hoped for. Oh, and you're fine. You're absolutely fine. Okay, let's capture you. We can do some hunting to get our food going, so that'll be okay. We need to get more of this structure set up. Like, seriously, guys. All you have is a crack on your jaw. You don't need a crack on your jaw. Or you don't need, serious business medical care for that. Okay, come on, Kaiser. Hurry up. So you're going to make sure he doesn't die. Thank you very much. And then I need Anna to get up and go do stuff. Come on, buddy. Oh no, your rib was shattered. Ye gads. Okay, none of you guys should be resting. I'm sorry. In general, it's a good idea, but I need you up and about. There's too much to do. Oh, and you, what's our default prisoner interaction? Friendly chat. No, we're gonna leave that as no interaction. We've got too much to do. Okay, things are getting closer. Just a little bit longer, and then I'll have our indoor structures set up. Once the outer wall is set to go, I feel a lot better. Anna, I see you're relaxing. Can you please get up and do things? Pretty please. Thank you. Did I make wooden deadfall traps? Seriously? That's not what I meant to do. So yeah, wooden deadfall traps in general are going to be kind of single-use only. And you have to, like, come rebuild them and stuff. Like I said, I haven't really kind of figured out how I want to do that. That's going to be interesting. That's going to change strategy a lot. Alright, almost there. Come on, build stuff. I know we need defenses. I'm trying really hard. I would love to have some defenses up. And we need some food here pretty quick, too. We've still got some berries and stuff around. And I think there's some out here, too. Yeah, that would be quickest. But I don't mind getting some meat, too. That'll be okay. Oh, yeah, there's a whole bunch right here. Yeah, we'll be fine for a little bit. Let's worry about that when we're out of survival meals. We've still got 13 days, so... Or 13 meals, rather. So, what, 3 days? Give or take? 3 plus? Okay, I don't know what that was all about. I think Orange just killed something. I don't know. Very mysterious. Oh yeah, roofing area. Don't build roof over here. Just don't do it. Remove roof area. Thank you. We'll deal with it a little later. Okay, this is looking good. Get this last little bit hauled. And once we've got the walls up, self-harm. Oh, okay. Mental state, self-harming, huh? But you can't do anything, can you? Well, let's see what happens. See, I told you this is an interesting mod, right? You had all kinds of weird things here. you don't have any, like, weapons or anything, so I don't really care about your problems. Oh, there we go. Now you've decided to start hurting yourself. Okay, we'll wait till you're done. We'll keep an eye on you. 30% per day. No big deal. 47% per day. No big deal. Down to 11 meals. Yeah, we could go punch him, but I don't know. I don't care. He cut himself in his index finger. Like, seriously. Dude. Okay, oh, Amory ran out of this stuff. So let's go ahead and let's just change this to granite, since we've got some extra granite. Continuing my fine tradition of having only the ugliest of walls in my bases. How are you doing, moron? Stop being dumb. If you die, you die. I got bigger problems here. Okay, the potatoes are going. Rich soil is so great. Actually, rice might be better in rich soil, but I've never really run the math. Okay, you're done self-harving. Fine. Alright, let's go. Let's go rescue him or whatever. We have to recapture him? Well, that's interesting. 10. Fine. He doesn't need to be fed. I don't care about him. Seriously? You guys are such a waste of space so far. Okay. Looking better. So, let's get some more brick inside. And we need to come get... I think we're going to have to come get all these berries harvested. And then we need to get the rest of our kitchen set up. I'll wait till you guys are done hurting yourselves. Cargo pods. That was a lot closer than I'd prefer. Tallow wax. Okay. Thank you. Wax is used for, like, candles and stuff. It's a consumable. So, it's handy to have some. Okay, but at this point, let's go ahead and let's take a break. So I think we've got the beginnings of our slave colony started out pretty strongly here. If the series looks exciting to you, please feel free to subscribe or leave a like. And if Rimworld itself looks exciting to you, please go purchase it. It's important to support the developers that make the games that we love so that they can continue to make them. And, as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.